go. So here we go, everyone. We've got 2 weeks left and then a 3-week break over Christmas. So I don't know what I'm going to do the last week. I've got an idea for next week, but not the last week. So open to offers for the last week. So let's think about how we're standing. Have that string through the back of the head, opening us up and long, opening out wide across the shoulders, thinking about the tummies, drawing in, so you're stretching out that lower back and then rolling back the other way. So we're backwards and forwards. Knees a little bit soft, don't lock out through your knees. Have a little feel how much movement you've got, and then let's find that mid position. Drawing in across the front of your tummy. Let's have a little stretch up with those arms and reach up towards the ceiling. Up we go. Stretch. 3, 2, 1. Big circles round. Let's go swimming. There we go. Round we go. Knees are going over the toes. Working those shoulders as well. 2 to go. Last one, coming down into our nice dumb waiters. Drawing in through the tummy, stretch up through the back of those necks. Turn out those arms. Work the good guys at the back of our shoulders. Coming back in. 2 to go. With the last one, out we go. Reaching out to fingertips and drawing back in. And again. Out we go. Stretching fingertip to fingertip. And back. 2 more like that. And then with this one, we're going to go over. Big, nice straight line. I'm going to the right and pushing down through my left foot as well. Come back over. Through the middle. Over the other side. Coming back up. Through the middle again. This time we're going to go round as well. Down we go. Round. Into the middle. First of a little bit of a roll down. Coming back up. Round. Over we go the other side. Reaching round and down. Into the middle. Coming back up. Dropping those shoulders down. Have a little reach up with those arms. Let's do a little bit of arm openings. Drop the shoulders down. Twisting out. And back. Try and make sure you're twisting through the chest, as opposed to just flinging the arms back. It's that rib cage twisting round on the pelvis. And back. I didn't even do my arm then, did I? Here we go. Once more each side. Long necks. Don't let those shoulders drift up towards the ears. Back we go. Last one. Coming back into the middle. And then a squat and a reach behind. And float up. Drawing in through your tummies. Down we go. Coming back up. 2 more. Last one. Coming back up and let's go wide. Feet turned out. Don't go right. Don't go too wide. Drawing through your tummy. We're sinking down through the hips for a nice wide squat. Drawing in through those tummies. 2, 3. Last one coming up. And then holding it there. Have a little bounce. Turning those knees out. For 3, 2, 1. Come back up. Just go a little bit wider. Not too far. And bounce down again. Little bounces. 3, 2, 1. And hold. Lift one heel up. The other heel up. One down. The other down. Okay. So it's lift, lift, lower, lower. Lift, lift, lower, lower. So a little bit of balance work. Up and down. Last one. Lift, lift, lower, lower, and march your way back in. Nice big high knees. Stretching through the spine. 3, 2, 1. Deep breath in. Breath out. Breath in. And then let's roll forward, chin on chest, carry yourself up, let the arms drop down towards the floor, tuck yourself in tight, the weight on the front of your feet, big stretch there, and then gently, gently come back up and open out. Breath in, breath out, down we go, all the way down to the bottom, stretching out, and then coming back up. Up, we come and open out. Last one, and then we'll go down onto those mats. So breath in. Use that breath out to try and get as deep down as you can. Hips to the ceiling, stretch through the backs of those legs. And we're down onto the mats, guys. So let's have a little go. Okay. So we are going to have ourselves into our normal starting position. So gently dropping the chin down, so you've got to stretch through the back of the neck. And feet and knees are hip width apart. Just relax in that position. Have a nice breath in. On the breath out, relax the ribs down, drawing through the tummy, flattening out through that lower back. And then gently roll back the other way. So we've got a little arch in that lower back. Feel how much movement you've got as you're doing that. Stretching out the spine. And then find that mid position. Work across the front of your pelvis to hold you there. And we're going to start off with our scissors, picking one leg up, lowering it down. So a nice, easy level one to start with. Thinking about keeping that top half nice and still. Prepare yourself each time you lift up that foot. Okay, we're going to go a little bit quicker. So lift and down, lift and down. 4, 3, 2, last one, and down. Then let's go into our double tabletop. If you're not confident in the double tabletop, stick with the single, drawing in through your tummy, bring that other leg up if you are, and from there we're going to scissor again. Easy scissor is your toe down by your bottom, harder scissor is you keep that knee at 90 degrees. Tapping down, coming back up. Drawing in through your tummy. And we'll go for another 4, 3, 2, 1, and then gently lower down, one at a time, and breathe. Bring those arms up. Let's double leg stretch for 4. Level 2, so the leg goes out and both arms. Stretch your fingertips to toes, hold and fold back in. Moving on those out breaths, holding on the in breaths. Try to keep that middle nice and still. Coming back in. And changing over. Stretching out. Nice big stretch. This is our recovery before we go back into a double tabletop. Last one. Out we go. Coming back in. Lower those arms down. Center through the middle. Up we come with one leg. Bring that other leg up to join it. Or stick with a single if you're not good. And then we're going to go tap, tap. This time we're speeding it up. We're going to change and change and change. So both legs are moving at the same time. So this is taking it up to our level 3. Keep going if you can. For 4, 3, 2, really pull in through those tummies. Last one. And then gently lower down. One at a time. And relax. Float those arms back up again. Reach back. Stretch out. So we're giving the front of the hips a little bit of a stretch as well. And come back because we've just worked those hip flexors. Bringing those legs up. Reaching out. And back in. 2 to go. Stretching out. Coming back. Last one. Coming back in. And we're going to go into our little shoulder bridge section now. So you can lose your head pillow. Have those arms down by your side. Feet and knees hip width apart. Check they're not snuck together. And start off with a normal shoulder bridge. Drawing in through your tummy. And lifting up onto nice wide shoulder blades. Big toes are down. And then gently, gently, gently down. Breathing in. Breathing out. Pulling up through the tummy. Squeezing a little bit through the bottom. Feel how straight you are through those hips. And then lower back down. Okay, let's make it a little bit more tricky. We're going to go into those single tabletop ones. We did them a little bit last week. You can bring that other leg in a little bit to help. Draw in. And we're using more of our bottom and our thigh to lift us up into that shoulder bridge. And then with this leg that's up there, tap it down on the floor. 4, 3. Keep working through that bottom to hold you up. 2, 1. Back into single tabletop. And roll back down. Rest that leg down. This is going to be quite tough. If it's too much, stick down a level. Yeah, go back to your normal shoulder bridge if you need to. Do less reps if you need to. Let's go up with the other leg into a single tabletop. Drawing in, lifting up. And again, from there, tap down for 4, 3, 2, 1. Up into that single tabletop and lower back down. Rest back down. Okay. Let's go again, single tabletop, the other leg. It's easier if you bring that other leg in slightly towards your bottom. So if you're struggling and getting a lot of hamstring work, that can help. Up we go. From there, tapping down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Up into single tabletop and down we go. Let's swap over. Single tabletop, drawing in and lift up and tap down. Keep working that bottom and that tummy. 2, 3, last one, 4, and lower. Okay, we're going to change it this time. We're not going to be tapping, we're going to be straightening the leg. So drawing in through your tummy, single tabletop and lift. From that position, straighten the leg and bend for 4, 3, 2, 1, and down and lower. Oh, I let you off a bit there because we lowered on both legs. Sorry. Single tabletop, up we come. Squeeze through the bottom and straighten that knee for 4, 3, 2, 1. Single tabletop and down and lower the leg. Once more on each leg. We're building up to something really big here. Drawing in through your tummy, lift up, squeeze through the bottom and straighten for 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower back down. Change legs for the final time. Drawing in, lifting up, and straighten, straighten, straighten. Last one, and lower back down. Resting down there. Let's have a little stretch out of those hamstrings. Give ourselves a little bit of a break. So if you've got a stretching strap, now's the time to grab it. Stretch that hip up, toes towards the ceiling, heels down, stretch away with that other leg. Holding that there. Heels away. Feel that length through the back of that leg, stretching through that hamstring. Take a nice deep breath in. On the breath out, stretch a little bit more. 3, 2, 1. Bring that leg back in. Change to the other side. Knee towards tummy. Then stretching up. Toes down, heel away. Slide the other leg if you want to. Feel that length. Holding it there. Nice big breath in. Breath out, stretch a little bit more. 3, 2, 1. Gently come back down. And then we're back into that normal starting position. We're going to do one final shoulder bridge. We're going to pop one foot over the other knee, as if we were doing our glute stretch. Yeah, from there, drawing in through your tummy, come up into that shoulder bridge. From there, turn that knee out to the side and up to the ceiling. Keep the bridge up. Out to the side, up to the ceiling. Out to the side, up to the ceiling, and lower back down. A little bit of an odd one. Change over legs. So we go for almost like a little glute stretch. Then we lift up through that shoulder bridge and turn the knee out, up to the ceiling, knee out, up to the ceiling. Last one, knee out, up to the ceiling, and lower back down. Rest that leg back down into normal position. Let's have a go at some tummy work, yeah? So hands behind head. Normal abdo prep to start with, folks. So those hands are just supporting the neck, not pulling up on it. Have a deep breath in. On the breath out, draw in through your tummy. Look between those knees, breath in and breath out as we go back down. And again, normal shoulder bridge. No, it isn't. Normal abdo prep. Tight through the tummies and lower back down. Keeping a little gap between that chin and the chest. And back down. Keep those elbows nice and wide. Last one like that. Up we come, pulling in. And lowering back down. Okay, we're going to have a little hold at the top. So we're going to come up. We're going to reach down, palm up, and behind head. Lower back down. Breath in, breath out. We come up, palm down, palm up, hand behind head, and down. If that's too much for you without having the head support, you can keep your arm there. Just hold yourself up longer. Palm down, up, behind head, and lower. Up we come again. Palm down, palm up, behind head, and lower. Okay, we've got 2 to go on each side. You can choose to rest in between, or you can choose to go from one side to the other. Okay, I'll do the more difficult one, but you can do the rest in between if you want to. So here we go. Breath in to prepare. Breath out as we come up. Palm down, palm up, back behind head, and straight over if you want. Palm down, palm up, behind head, and then lower. Last one, here we come. Drawing up and in. Palm down, palm up, behind head, change it over, down, up, behind head, and lower back down. Slide one leg out, slide the other leg out, reach back with both hands, have a real big stretch, fingertips to toes. Bit of a treat of a stretch. Don't have your arms too close to your ears, let those shoulders relax out. Breath in, breath out, bring those legs back in. We're going to go for our oblique prep. So whereas we did the side bends last week, we're going to do the diagonals this week. So one hand behind the head, one hand down by your hip. Breath in to prepare, breath out, you're reaching over. Looking at that hand down by your hip and lowering back down. And again, up we come and across. And back down. And again. Up and across. Lower and back down. With these last two, we're going to do a little circle. So we're coming up with that free arm circle for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we lower down. You can rest at any point. We've got the last one to go on that side. Drawing in, reach across and circle for 6, 5, 4, 3, drawing in through the tummy. Last one and lower down. Good stuff. Let's change arms. So remember, it's shoulder across towards the hip. It's not that side bend this time. Breath in and breath out as we go up and over. And lower back down. Breath in. Use that breath out to help pull you up. And back down. And again. Looking down at that hand by your hip. And back down. Last one of the normal ones. Here we go. Squeezing and lifting. And down we go. Let's add those little circles in if you want to. Up we come. Circle for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And lower down. Last one coming up, folks. Here we go. Up and across and circle for 6, 5, 4, 3, pulling in the tummy, 2 and 1, and lower back down. Bring your knees up towards you, give them a cuddle. Let those backs have a bit of a stretch out there. Good work, folks. I think the tummies have had enough. So bring the feet and knees together, take the arms out to the side. Let's have our little hip twist over. Knees one way, head goes the other. Giving that spine a really big stretch out. And then back you come to the other side. Stretching over. Really push that hip across. Might go tingly in the hands, that's okay, as long as those hands don't tingle when you come back. Over we go the other side. Over we go. Back to the middle. Last one. Big old stretch over. Trying to keep the shoulders down. And then back up we come. And we're going to go over onto our sides. We're going to do a little bit of climb work. With a little bit of difference as well. So let me come down a little bit just for those YouTubers. So little pillow in your hand underneath or big pillow in your arms in front. Stack the shoulders, the knees, the hips, the feet. We're in a nice straight line. Feet, hips, shoulders. Drawing in through your waist. Let's do our normal climb to start with. Lifting up and lowering back down. We're going to do them fairly quickly today. So we're going to go for 6 and down, 5 and down, 4 and down, 3, 2, still working the back of that bottom, last one, down we come and relax, okay? Let's change it now. We're going to do a different one. Those on here on Wednesday, you would have done this one. This is the wave. The leg comes in front. From there, we open it out and bring it up. And then we take it back down in front. twist and out, and down and in front. Twist and out, knee up, and knee down. Keep going for another 3. Feel the back of that bottom working. 2, so the movement should be coming from the hip. Last one. Up we come. Down we go. And then bring that knee back in line. Have a stretch out. Nice and long and low. Let's torpedo stretch. Reaching over and coming back. And again, reaching over and coming back. 2 to go. And back. Last one. And back we come. And then we're back into that clam position. So bring those knees back in front. Feet, hips, shoulders all in line. Drawing in through the waist. Lift the feet up. And then from there, we're going to do our level 2 clam for 4 and down. 3. Make sure you don't twist backwards. 2. Up we come and down. Last one, up we come. And then hold it there. And we're going to do a little one leg circle. So draw a circle just with the knee. So you're bringing it down, around, and back. Keep going. Drawing in through that way. So we're not straightening the knee out, just from that hip. Last one coming up. Down we go. Come back up. Feet together, lower down, and rest those legs down. Now what you've got to do is remember which way you did your circle, because we're going to go back up in a minute and we're going to do it the other way. So have a little think, which way did I do it? Bring those feet up, draw in through the waist, open out into your level 2 for 3, 2, 1, and then think, which way did I circle? Let's circle the other way. I should have warned you before we started the first one, which way we've got to go. 2 to go. Twisting through the hip. It's quite a tricky one to control with the foot up in the air there. Last one. Bring those feet together. Close that clam up. Lower the feet down. Have a little rest there. We're going to finish off with some arm openings. So, have those arms out in front. I've changed to my big pillow now to do this. You don't have to, but you can do. Draw the shoulders down. Just have a stretch forward to start with. I'm limited, I'm banging onto something, but I'm back. We're stretching out. Coming back. And then slide that arm back onto your chest. Twist round. Plunk by my back. Open out that arm. And come back over. Okay, so the difference is we slide that arm back onto the chest, twist the chest round, and then open that arm out. So we're really making sure we get that movement from the rib cage and not just from the shoulders. I'm just going to move forward a little bit so that I've got a bigger arm open. So onto your chest. Twist round as far as you can go. Head and chest go round. Then open up that arm. And back. Last one coming up like that. Twisting round and open out. Good stuff. Let's come up. Have a quick mermaid stretch before we go over onto the other side. Got the pillows there ready. So, sitting nice and up. Everybody's lost the top of my head, but don't worry. Reaching over, sliding down. So I'm going over to my right and my left hip, I'm pushing down, trying to find the mat again with it. Come back up. If you can and you want to, have that reverse stretch. A little bit more tricky. Come back down. Stretching over. This time, bring that front arm down so you're facing almost onto the mat. So again, we're getting that twist through the upper body. From there, let's thread the needle. Lifting the arm up, opening out through that chest, and then we're coming down and under. Lift back up, and come back under. Last one, here we go. Opening out, coming back under, big tug, and then let's change over onto the other side. We're going to do that all again, if we can remember what we did on the other side. So, we're starting with that level 1 climb, remember? So, make sure you're down there. Your knees are slightly in front. You've got hips, shoulders, feet all in line. Drawing in through the waist. Get that little lift underneath your waist. Tightening through your bottom, and it's a climb. Feel how much movement you've got, and then let's go for those quick ones. So it's 6 and down. 5 and down. 4, just turning through the hip. 2, last one, and then bring that leg in front. From there, we're going to do that little wave. So we're lifting up and over, and back and forwards. Up and over, back and forwards. So it's almost like our level 3 position, because our knees down on the mat to start. Opening it nice and wide. Down we go, up and over. Close and down. And up and over. 2 to go. Down and up. Last one. Down and up. Bring the feet together. Lower that knee down. Resting there. Have a stretch out. And then we're going to reach over in our torpedo stretch. For 4, 3, and back. 2, last one. Over we go. Coming back. Relax that shoulder. Bring the knees back up into climb. Lift the feet up. We're in level 2 position. That's level 2 for 4. And down. 3. Working the back of that bottom. Still drawing in through the tummy, through the pelvic floor. Last one coming up. Hold it there. And this is where we do our little circles. Just through the hip. Don't open the knee out. So I'm lifting out and open, and then down, forward and open I'm doing. 2 more. Last one. And then lower that knee down, lower the feet down, have a little rest. Think that's the way I went, so I've got to go the other way this time. Lift the feet up, drawing in. Opening up this time for 3, 2, last one, and then from there, let's come and do your reverse circle. Round and up, down, round and up, down, round and up. Last one. And then feet together, lower that knee down, lower the feet down. We're arm openings. Legs get a rest. So we've still got our bent knees. We've got our arms together in front to start with. Think about where the shoulder is. Make sure it's a long way from the neck. Have that stretch forward to start with between the shoulder blades. And gently come back. And again, stretching forwards. And coming back. Last one. Like that. So we're stretching forwards. Come back and then slide that arm back onto the chest. Twist round through the chest. And open that arm right out if you can. And then circle back over. So it's like we're pulling an arrow back, a bow back rather. Yeah. In the shooting the arrow sort of thing. Reaching out. And then come back. 2 to go. Sliding back. Dropping down. Opening out. And reaching over. Last one coming up. So we're getting a really good twist through that upper body. Opening out. And then we come back and we go up into our mermaid stretch for that side. Okay, so I've got my hand towards the rear of the mat, opening out across the chest, and lift that spare arm up, reaching overhead as I stretch over. So I'm going to the left, my right hip is trying to push down towards the mat at the same time. Come back over. If you can and if you want to, you can try the reverse. Depends what your hips are feeling like this morning. And then down we go, reaching over again. This time bring that arm round, that front arm round. Get that twist through the body again. And thread the needle. Opening out. And threading through. Opening out. Just to the sky and then underneath. Last one. Opening out. Coming back underneath. And resting there. Let's just go over onto our hands and knees. Have a little stretch back into our child stretch. Child pose. Shell stretch, whatever you want to call it. Curling up there. Into our 4-point, have our head up, tail up. Tail down, head down, stretching up through the middle. And then roll back out the other way. Dropping down, so it's like somebody's running down your spine. Tuck your tail in, stretching up tight. Let's pop both hands over one side and stretch down. If you want, you can turn a little bit and look between those arms. And then come back up over to the other side. Stretch down. Twist a little bit. Take that arm a little bit further away. 3, 2, 1. And rest there. Let's get up into standing for our last little bit. Try and make sure you can see my head and my feet. Okay, so hopefully everybody's safely up. Have a little stretch out, a little bit of a flick of those wrists. Think posture, up nice and tall, drawing in through your tummy. Let's have a little raise onto our toes and a lower back down. Just a little bit of balance work before we roll down. Lifting up, check the big toes are down. Lowering back down. 2 more. Up we come. Down we go. Last one, up we come. Holding it there, have a little bend of the knees. Drop the heels and come back up. So we're into our little ankle series, our foot series. Up we come. Knees, heels, and up. 2 more. Up. Bend. Good balance. Last one. Up we come. Bend those knees. Drop those heels. Come back up. Float those arms up. Split those arms. Spiral them round. We're windmilling. Down we go. Round. And back to the middle. Round. Circle. And back to the middle and reverse. Ooh. Let's see if everybody's circling this. You could have just cheated and gone the same way. I wouldn't have known. Round we go. Last one. And lower both down. Have a little shake out. Just a little think of what might be coming in the next couple of weeks. Breath in, breath out, head and shoulders down. Bend the knees a little bit, link those fingers, stretch out. Stretch all the way up towards the ceiling. And a big stretch wide. Breath in, breath out, down we go. Dangle those arms, link them up, pull them out away from you, as if you're pulling them out the socket. All the way up. Out to the edges of your fingers. All the way down and relax there. Take it a little bit wider. Let's just have a little quick hamstringy job. So down we go for 4, turning those knees out. 3, 2, last one. We're going to go out, stretch up tall, twist around for that saw. You need to walk forward, so I've got space, and reach down. Now, I found a better way of doing this as well. If you have your back of your hand on the outside of your calf, and then try and twist yourself around, pushing into that calf. Come back up. You just can get a little bit of extra movement there. So we twist around, strong in the middle. Go down towards that calf, and then try and push on that calf with the back of your hand to get a little bit more. Come back up and march it out. Little shake of those arms. Calf stretch. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Make sure that heel's in line and lean forward. If you've got something you want to push onto, that's fine. You'll feel it a little bit more through those calves. Gently lifting up through the chest. Holding that there for 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's change over. Toe down, heel down in a nice straight line, and a lunge forwards. Stretching that weight onto that front foot, lifting up gently through the chest. Holding that there for 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back into the middle. Little shake out. Lift both arms up. Breath in, breath out. Bring them down. Let's slide down one side. Stretch up with the other arm. Circle over and round. So we're doing a round the world stretch. Down into the middle and up. Restacking. Lift the arm up. Stretch down. Circle round. Again, down towards the floor. This time, hold it at the bottom. Take a nice deep breath in. Breath out. Go a little bit deeper. And then slowly, slowly come back up. Bit by bit, by bit, by bit, by bit, by bit. Opening out, drawing in. Breath in. Breath out. Chin down. Final roll down. Make it count. tuck yourself in nice and tight, hips to the ceiling. And then slowly come back up, bringing your blood pressure with you. Restack yourself, drawing in through your tummy, lifting up through your chest, opening out. From there, deep breath in. All the way up. And a breath out. And again. Big strong breath in. And a breath out. Well done, folks. 2 weeks to go. Just a mat work one again next week. And I'll let you know.